Without you, you're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move, how to move.
Child, these people these days done lost their mind, girl. They done lost their ever loving mind, and I don't understand. Well, I kind of do understand, but um, y'all know the end of the world is approaching us. So this is what's going on. Now, first and foremost, welcome to everybody that's here. Welcome. Um, hold on, I'm tripping. First and foremost, welcome to Giving You the Realty Missionary Baptist Church, where our slogan is I mind the business that pay me whore. So if your business like this gonna pay me, I'ma mind it. If it ain't gonna pay me nothing, you ain't gotta worry about me touching the child. You ain't gotta worry about my mouth being on it. Anyway, um, make sure to like, comment, share if you haven't. Most importantly, subscribe. Make sure to follow the channel Instagram. Make sure to follow the channel Twitter. Follow the second channel as well, Gags with T. I told y'all they strong arming me around there to the annex. So I'm gonna do love at the lockup, and that's just gonna be put around there. So yeah, the federales from YouTube can get the hell off my back, child. So that's the new comings and goings that's going on. Now, this situation is a hot, funky ass mess, and y'all know, by no means am I a advocate for Tasha K, aka Toucan Sam, aka Woodpecker, aka Farquhar Leghorn, aka she who sits on rotten eggs with her goddamn self, with her buzzer beak ass. But as much as I don't fool with her, Quentin, you dead ass wrong, ma'am, sir. Shout out to James Caldwell. That's where that comes from. You dead damn wrong, ma'am, sir. Like, I don't give a fuck how many gaudy ass dresses and wigs and high heel pumps you put on. Nigga, you got a dick and balls like I do. And it is not a good look for you to be getting on your platform of over 400,000, mainly comprises women, up here threatening to do up Tasha K. Like, girl, if you don't, child, you finally learned a little bit of Taekwondo, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, Capoeira, and Nagaga as a rusty ass adult. Now you out here feeling like you finna Kimbo slice everybody that say something to you. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Toucan Sam is a lot, but I have never gotten up here and said that I would do this, do that thing, any other, because once, first of all, it ain't that deep. Two, I'm a damn nigga. Three, it ain't that deep. Four, I'm a damn nigga. And five is not that damn deep. Like, I don't know what she did, and I really don't care what she did, because at the end of the day, you know damn better. Period. So for those of y'all that don't know what's going on, I don't know what Toucan did to Q. I don't know. I don't need to know. Because none of that don't matter. All of that changed when he threatened this damn lady. And that was the part I really didn't appreciate. So we finna listen to his rant that he did last night. And then I'm going to send y'all on up out of here. So here you go.
Address other YouTubers and bloggers and all that. Tasha K, you another one. You another one. I've tried to keep my peace with you, okay? But Tasha K, I want you to know this, and you can put this on record, okay? You can put this on record. The next time I publicly see you, I am going to walk up to you, and I'm going to slap the shit out of you, and then I'm already just throw my setup and be ready to fight your husband. And the sad part about it is, I actually like your husband a lot. I have no problems with your husband. You, on the other hand, Tasha, you the same raggedy bitch that every time you see me in public, it never fails. Every time you see me in public, you run up in my face trying to be my friend. The last time it was at Spoon's Them wedding. Back up before that, it was at Spoon's Them dinner. I walked in, Tasha K and her husband was sitting at one end of the table. I went and sat down at the other end of the table. I said hello to everyone, including Tasha and her husband. I went and sat at the other end of the table. We get to the end of the dinner. Here come this bitch bringing a chair down from the other end of the table. She gonna come put a chair next to me, talking about so funky, trying to talk to me. And I said to her, Tasha, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in being friends with you. Tasha's response was, Funky Dineva, how can you say that? You don't know me on a personal level. And I said to her, and you've done enough for me to not want to know you on a personal level. I don't want to be your friend. And you sat at the end of that table all but begging me to try to be your friend. We let that ride. I told you, Tasha, I don't want nothing to do with you. Whenever I see you, though, we'll speak and it's cool. Industry courtesy. Ran into you at Spoon's wedding. She was the MC and the person with the mic, interviewing the people, asking them what they had on. I can coexist with anybody. I got out the car. I saw that her ass was MCing it. I rolled my eyes. I put my big boy panties on and I said, let me go do the interview. I did it. She did the whole what are you wearing thing. I played nice in the sandbox. We get ready to leave the party. I'm leaving. Me, Carlos King, and his friend drove. We leaving the party. I'm sitting in the car waiting on Carlos. Tasha come walk her ass up to the car, want to hug me, talking about, even though you don't fuck with me, I'm going to keep hugging you and I'm going to keep trying until you be my friend. She said, I'm going to keep trying or something she said. These bitches will see you in person and want to be your friend and smile up in your goddamn face. But then they always, Tasha, you somebody who sat in my face and let it be known you want to try to be cool. I'm the one who told you I'm not interested in being friends with you. Then what you do? You go on Instagram, you take a picture of the little post I put up yesterday. I text Tasha personally. I texted her on the side and I put, why don't you take this down? I don't bother nobody. I stay in my corner. How about you stay in yours? Something to that effect. She read it but didn't respond. But then went back on the post and try to read the baseboard. Bitch, my house just got cleaned by my MF and housekeeper. Y'all seen James did it. My bathroom is distressed wood and chiplac. Okay, so that discoloration that you seeing, that is the natural color of the wood. She'll go on her post my baseboards. That's the shit y'all do. You don't have to like me, okay? You don't have to like me. But y'all cannot say, what do I always say? I don't discuss other YouTubers. I don't discuss other bloggers. I don't bother nobody. I don't bother Michelle Brown. I don't bother Tasha K. I don't like this. When I wake up tomorrow and all the blogs say, Funky Dineva and Tasha, no. But Tasha, I'm here to let you know the next time I see you, and you might as well go ahead and get the temporary restraining order, because that's y'all some more go to court ass bitches. The next time I see you, I am going to slap the shit out of you for playing with me. So don't even fix yourself to try to speak, to try to be polite. I'ma slap you, and then I'ma stand back and look at your fuck ass husband. And I don't want nobody to be like he bullying her and that's a woman, because I'm calling your husband ass to the motherfucking carpet too. I want to whoop his ass because of you. You and your husband to this day, y'all could give me a Quick Trip address, and I'll roll up to the Quick Trip and whoop his ass on the strength of you. I want to fight your husband on the strength of you. And that's just where I'm at with it. At 41 years old, I'm tired of y'all bitches bothering me. I don't bother nobody on this internet. I come, do my stories, I check out, and I go home. Y'all jealous bitches sit up and bother me. Tasha K, we've been good since Spoon's wedding. Somehow or another, you got a wild hair up your ass and decided, let me pick shit with Funky Dineva. And why? When people can't access you physically, they will try to access your emotions. And what's the point of all of it? Both of y'all bitches feel like I've passed both of y'all by way too far. I've gotten too high. So what do you want to do? And her minions gonna be somewhere be like, but she must be popping. You must be bothered because you gave the last 15 minutes of your show to Michelle. If that's what y'all need in order to sleep easy at night, then have at it. But here is one thing, two things, three things that we know for sure that a bitch should never be able to take away from me. And I'm looking you dead square in your face, motherfucking Michelle Brown, and I'm telling you this. I'm not in the same place you left me in, love. And that's the win in itself. That's the win in itself. I'm not in the same place you left me in. I've left your ass in the dust, and you have had the esteem, honor, and pleasure of sitting back in your reclusive state and watching me pop my shit for the last decade. While 10 years later, you still stink. 10 years later, you've got no shows, no new opportunities. In the world of Ozempic and Mounjaro, you still find a way to gain weight, which is for the life of me, I'm not understanding. Because you,
Dear God, today.
always had a little bit of money. You still finding a way to get fatter, and then you still ate Michelle. Even if you gotta line your clothes with baking soda before you leave, you still got the audacity to talk shit about people, and you smell like a canal in the middle of Minnesota. And I'm throwing Oliver all under the bus, and Oliver, do forgive me, but Oliver came back and said last week when he saw you at the Nene League show thing, when you went over there and tried to talk to him, you was stank then, and 3 people came back and said you was stank and you too black. Now, you don't gave me every STD on the man. I'm nasty. I'm on drugs. I'm on crack and all this. And let me tell you something, baby, I might have smoked all the crack from here to Timbuktu, but a bitch ain't never said I was stank. That's one thing about it, and 2 things for sure. My name might be Funky Dineva. You lied. You know good and goddamn well that was dog food. That was dog food that was busted at the front door of your condo, but you wanted to make it seem like I had doo-doo. Like I'm sitting there living in a house with doo-doo at the front door. A house that you came to every day and picked me up. But catch this tea, bitch. In the midst of me living in that house with that doo-doo, bitch, I ain't never smelled as bad as you. So here's the...
Dear Jesus alive. My God.
Thing. Until Michelle Brown is able to walk these streets and get 3 consecutive random report that she smelled fresh, you sitting up with some stale ass box braids, fat as a goddamn U-Haul truck, cracking stale ass jokes, junkie Dineva, and whatever else you be saying. Here's the funny thing. After a decade, that girl don't know nobody I know. That girl don't know nothing about my life. I don't even know what she's finding room to even still talk about at this point. That girl don't know nothing about my life. That girl, at best, she knows somebody that's like, oh, I saw Funky Dineva at Red Lobster. That girl don't know nobody that I know. But until we get 3 random report that consecutively that you smell fresh, I'll never feel any ways tired about you. You old, you fat, you stink, you're not smart, you're non-degreed, you're washed up, your self-esteem is in the dump, you don't have a man, you don't have a baby. 2 things that you wanted, but your pussy was too corroded to get. Nobody in Atlanta sees it for you. You think you doing something because you be with Nene Leaks. And Nene, what's she doing these days? You have no access to any celebrity circles. You have no access to any networks. We have not seen you on any TV shows, any specials. You don't host anything. You don't get any bookings. You don't shop better than me. You don't eat better than me. You don't live better than me. You don't ride better than me. You don't vacation better than me. You don't have better friends than me. You don't smell better than me. You're not smarter than me. You're not more articulate than me. You don't have more weight in this case than me. So what you saying, bitch? What you saying? And moreover, when is it gonna be done? When is it gonna be done, Michelle? This like the sweet tea and quad thing. This like the sweet tea. You guys heard what fun.
Whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Shout out to Empress, honey, because I got this little snippet from Empress Radio. Shout out to you. Now, listen, this is what I am going to say. Then that nasty piece of reading that you put on Michelle ATL and Coochie Stank Brown, now that I was for. Okay? What you put on that funk box whore, now that I was for. Now I was here for that. See, that's what we here for you for, Dineva. But see, when you read the girls down at they G-Raws, that's fine. But see, you take stuff to a whole nother level and a whole nother plateau when you go out here and physically threaten physical harm on a lady. Like I'm now with that funky. Had you just got up here and read down Toucan the way you read down Funk Box, I want nobody had nothing to say to you, girl. Wouldn't nobody had nothing to say to you, girl. But you took things with getting off of that other lady, honey. Because see, this is supposed to be serious. Okay, because I was finna pick up the football and carry that bitch home. Do you understand? But we ain't here to talk about her. Funky, you did way too much, and it was just I can't ride with you with this, Funky Dineva. I'm not riding with you for this, and I can't stand with you for this. I don't give a damn how much you don't like Toucan. That's still a damn lady. You know, it is. All jokes aside, that's still a woman. That's still a lady, and it still don't make you look good. Like you say, you've been here for damn near a decade, probably over that much. You damn sure should know better. You damn sure should know better. Plus, shouldn't no lady be making you that damn upset, nigga? Now, I don't care what she said. Like, just get up here and read her ass down. But unless she lay hands on you, you don't need to be running around here threatening to lay hands on no damn woman. Are you stupid? Oh, is you okay? Is you all right? Is you horny? Bitch. Like it's too many sex dildos and strap-ons and that. Y'all know what y'all use out there. Like go out there and handle your business. Like if you feel that way. If you sexually frustrated, girl, go to your dirty piece of trade or something. Don't come up here threatening no more women. Because you ain't gonna be satisfied until your whole platform is dismantled because your platform is based and built on women. And while women is down for the roasting and the dragging and the Jones and all of that, a lot of them ain't here for that whole I'm a man and I'm finna walk up on this lady and smack her. Like, get out of here, Q. Like, if you felt that way, you should have said, I'm gonna get my homegirls to do this, that thing, and the other. That's better than you coming up here talking about something you gonna do it. Imagine Holiday Heart strolling up on a woman thinking that he finna lay hands on her. And then what you think all of the other men gonna do that's around when you walk up on this woman and smack her? Better yet, what you think her husband gonna do to you when you think you just gonna walk up on her and smack? And the gag is, hell, they now got the chance to do whatever the fuck they want to do to you because you were the one who made the threat first, sir. So who's to say when you go out somewhere and the first thing they do when they see you is pounce on your ass like white on rice? And they wouldn't be in the wrong because you got up here and threatened her first and him after you said you liked her husband. Then he turned around and became a fuck ass nigga that you want to box. I hope he knocked your goddamn life. Anyway, because I don't condone violence, but I like Q a lot. But Q, if her husband, Matumbo looking ass, see you somewhere, and he walk up on you and slam you on your gay ass neck, bitch. As much as I like you, your ass deserve it. I'ma laugh my ass off. I'm gonna click my button, and we all gonna gag on, cause you deserve it. Cause you did way too much. Sorry. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. Listen, I heard the tea about Latrice and Cliff and whatever went on down the taste. Gag. I sent that video, well, a video to Latrice on Instagram. And then Latrice responded and said that that shit ain't the truth. It's false information. And she's sharing information with me. And she also gonna share me a nasty piece of footage. So whenever I get all that I need to get from Latrice Boo, I'm gonna click my button and I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna let y'all in on it, honey. Because she told me if I want the scoop, she finna give me the scoop. I said I want the scoop, bitch. And so she finna give me the scoop. So once I get the scoop, I'm gonna come around here and give it to y'all. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, be on the lookout for Love at the Lockup, I guess. But that's gonna be on the second channel, not this one. All right. Oh, and I might go back to putting Love and Marriage Detroit on the second channel too, since YouTube is strong arming me about my second channel. Girl, they told me I better use it or they finna snatch it from me, child. I said, well, damn. All right. So I guess that was my incentive for me to do that. So that's gonna be on the second channel, as well as Love and Marriage Detroit whenever they bring that back out. And somebody else sent me a live that Diana Williams, y'all know the coach, the Dancer Dolls. Somebody else that sent me a live that she did going off on one of the judges around there in Atlanta. I might talk about that and put that on the second channel too, since they strong arming me. I might talk about that and put that around there too. We'll see. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this story and any other stories that I may talk about or whatever. And until then, I'll holler at you.